Hey guys, I just thought I'd go over a few of my favourite back releases using a spiky ball and a patch of wool. I just want to clarify that although this will release some back pain, it's not necessarily going to be a permanent fix, and there can be a lot more going on if you are getting back pain, and it might not actually be the back that's the issue. But if it gives you some relief from that pain, then yay. So we're going to start off with the spiky ball, and at the base of your spine, where your spine enters the pelvis, there's two knobbly bits on the side of the spine. You're going to place the ball between them and then just gently lean into it. So the great thing about using the wall for this rather than doing it on the floor is that you can decide how much pressure that gets. You can really kind of lean into it, or you might be standing a little bit more upright and with less pressure. So you decide that. Then we can just add tiny little movements. So I'm just gliding my hips side to side just a little bit. And we're going to do that. You can do that for 30 seconds, you can do it for a minute, you can do it for longer if you feel like you need it. Now we're going to go around the spiky bit. So we're going to choose one side. I'm going to do it all on my left, and we're going to go around that spiky bit. So that little knobbly bit, that's a big attachment point for a few of your back muscles. So if we release the attachment areas, then a lot of the time we can get release further up through that muscle. So we're going around. You can make that, again, pressing as hard as you want. So I'm going both directions with those circles. Then we're going to go from that knobbly bit and run along to the outside of the hip. So I now twist my body sideways, again keeping as much pressure as you want. And if you find a spot that's particularly kind of gristly, or you feel there's one bit where you're like, oh, that's a bit tender, you can sit on it for a bit, breathe into it, try and get that tension to just melt away. And again, we'll do about 6 of these, moving nice and slowly. A good tempo to work with is about your breathing tempo. So you'll inhale and then you'll exhale. Then we're going to go from the outside of the top of the pelvis, and we're going to go diagonally up back towards the spine, and we're going to try and get to the spine where it connects with the rib cage. So we're going down and around. So you do like a little mini squat with that twist. And again, if there's a spot in there that feels really gnarly, you can just hold that pressure on, breathe into it, try and get that tension to just melt away, and we're still working with some breathing. So have a play with those. If it gives you some relief, yay. If you want to do a little bit more work on your back pain and maybe figure out actually where that's coming from, hit me up, let me know if I can help. Bye.